Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of history. Today, we're going to explore one of the most pivotal events in American history, the American Revolution, which gave birth to a new nation. So, grab a seat and let's travel back in time to the 18th century. The American Revolution, also known as the War of Independence, was a groundbreaking conflict that took place between 1775 and 1783. It marked a turning point in world history and laid the foundation for the birth of the United States of America. At the heart of the American Revolution were the 13 American colonies, which had been under British rule for over a century. However, tensions began to rise as the colonists felt increasingly oppressed by the British Crown. Acts like the Sugar Act, Stamp Act, and the infamous Tea Act sparked outrage among the colonists, leading to widespread protests and acts of civil disobedience. One of the most iconic events was the Boston Tea Party, where colonists dressed as Native Americans boarded British ships and dumped tea into the Boston harbor. As the conflict escalated, the American colonists formed a Continental Congress and appointed George Washington as the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. They were determined to fight for their rights and liberty. The American Revolution was a fight for freedom, a struggle against an oppressive empire. The colonists were fighting not just for themselves, but for the idea that people have the right to govern themselves and determine their own destiny. The Revolutionary War saw many pivotal battles that ultimately shaped the outcome of the conflict. Battles like Lexington and Concord, Saratoga, and Yorktown became crucial turning points, where the American forces gained momentum and ultimately secured their victory. The American Revolution inspired people around the world. It challenged the notion of monarchy and sparked a wave of democratic movements. It showed that a group of determined individuals could stand up against a powerful empire and win their freedom. The American Revolution wasn't just a military struggle. It was also a battle of ideas. In 1776, the Continental Congress drafted and signed the Declaration of Independence, which declared the 13 colonies as free and independent states. This document laid the groundwork for the principles of liberty and equality that would shape the new nation. After the Revolutionary War, the United States faced the daunting task of creating a new government. In 1787, the Founding Fathers convened in Philadelphia for the Constitutional Convention, where they drafted the United States Constitution, a document that still governs the nation today. The American Revolution paved the way for a new era of self-governance, democracy, and individual freedoms. It set an example for nations across the globe and continues to inspire people to this day. And that brings us to the end of our journey through the American Revolution, the birth of a nation. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into history and gained a deeper understanding of the remarkable events that shaped the United States. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting historical content. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating stories that have shaped our world.